Aries, how's everybody doing? So we are using a new deck. It's called the AE Weight Tarot. It was gifted to me by my sister, so shout out to her. So when I was meditating, I was seeing somebody eating those potato straws. It's like dehydrated potato that are in the shape. They're kind of like little straws. Maybe a clue for somebody. Before we get into this, I'd like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So the theme for today has been karmic situations that have been going on, us getting clarity with what the universe, what our guides are trying to teach us, what messages we need to hear, things we need to pick up on, things we need to be aware of, okay? Aries, very happy to be here with you. Okay. I'm seeing that somebody is coming in and making an offer to you. I'm seeing this going well, okay? Remember, energies can always be reversed. You could be making an offer to somebody, Aries. Maybe something that helps you change your mindset here. Maybe you were feeling like you were left out of something and somebody wants to join forces with you. I'm seeing somebody walking in the snow, like two people walking in the snow together. Okay. I'm getting that there's a realization that we're having here. Somebody may have been wanting to link up with you and you didn't know how this relationship would take form, and I'm seeing you moving to a place where you're actually understanding. I'm hearing what this was all about. I'm looking at the Four of Wands and I'm looking at the Hanged Man, which is Neptune energy, Pisces. Something that you needed to understand, that I'm getting that you're understanding this now, okay? It's like you may have needed time to kind of sit back and think about something to realize what you wanted to do with it, what action you wanted to take. It was like maybe something that you weren't seeing the whole picture of, that in taking the time that you need to meditate and ground, I'm seeing you get the full picture here, okay? And I'm seeing us understanding how we need to balance out what's going on regarding our emotional process here, okay? It's like you may be addressing a type of attitude that you're realizing that you have, something like that. Maybe feeling okay with being on your own and needing to like ground within that space. I'm seeing something that we need to ground emotionally, and it has to do with the way that we're feeling. I'm looking at Neptune, which is Pisces, and I'm looking at Taurus popping out here. It's like Spirit is guiding you to really ground this perspective that you're gaining an awareness of, something that you're picking up on. It's like, again, I'm getting like understanding what this Four of Wands meant, something that we were just involved with. I'm seeing Cheetos here. Okay. Aries, I'm getting this notion that there was an offer that came through for you to link up with somebody, maybe like a twin flame reunion, or somebody that you've had a past life with that's coming through for you to be like, hey, do you want to date? Do you want to link up? Do you want to hang out? Something like that. I'm getting that this was a karmic test. You may realize that a situation was karmic, and that may be what you're understanding here, because I'm seeing that maybe before, again, we weren't understanding like why something had come to fruition and what we were supposed to do with that, and now I'm seeing us understanding. I'm hearing the big picture here. Yeah. I'm seeing that we gain an awareness when we're taking that time out for ourselves, like maybe having some time to wait and be alone at this point in time, okay, to rebalance ourselves emotionally. It's like some sort of emotional process that needs to be grounded here, I'm getting. I'm seeing that this offer that comes through was part of a karmic test for us to see what we would do with it. I'm hearing, how okay are you with being alone? Maybe you feel like you jeopardized something or compromised something because you didn't want to be alone, okay? I'm seeing Spirit guiding us to be setting boundaries with somebody here. Maybe an offer that comes through for you. I'm hearing you have to be okay with doing it on your own, Aries. Yeah. I'm seeing somebody trying to decide whether or not they want to make this offer here. It's like being at a crossroads with maybe somebody's making an offer or you're making an offer. And then it's like whoever's on the receiving end of this, I'm seeing Spirit guiding them to set boundaries. It's like if you're on the receiving end of this, Spirit is telling you to really think about what you're going to do here. Because I'm seeing that we're at a crossroads with the decision we need to make. And this is in regard to whether or not we're going to take this offer. But I'm kind of getting this vibe where Spirit is guiding you to set boundaries with this person and not take this offer for whatever reason, okay? If something doesn't seem right, always heed your intuition, okay? I'm looking at Taurus. I'm looking at Pisces. It's almost like when you get connected with your higher self, you realize I'm hearing the words that you need to speak out. It's like how you want to communicate with this person, and I'm hearing what you have to say. I'm looking at some sort of conflict that we need to assess. I'm hearing assess, reassess. It's like we need to call judgment on a situation. I'm hearing that went haywire, Aries. It's like something didn't go well and we're being guided to really think about this. I'm hearing what we want to do, where we stand, what we're feeling. Maybe also understanding too a sense of inner conflict and turmoil I'm hearing that we were feeling. It's like you may have been getting intuitive messages about something and you didn't want to face it, and now it's come time for you to really understand where that sense of inner conflict was coming from and what you were feeling. Because I'm getting this vibe of like really releasing ourselves from this space when we get in touch with our Queen of Cups energy, which is about understanding what we're really feeling, why we're really feeling like that, and also getting in touch with our intuition here. And I'm hearing what that's telling us. I'm hearing about this person. I'm looking at our intuition telling us. I'm getting something about, it's like your intuition is a referee for something here. To help you balance something out. To help you balance this conflict out, I'm getting. Yeah, your intuition was telling you that there was something going on, that it's like somebody's behavior was sneaky, and this is why, almost like what you didn't want to see, but now what you're coming to understand. It was like somebody was not being forthright with something, I'm getting, Aries. They may have had more deliberate intentions than you believed them to have, Aries, okay? Like maybe they were doing something on purpose that that had like it was like there was malintention here, and maybe you were writing it off as if it wasn't like that, but I'm seeing somebody pretty much knowing what they're doing here, I'm getting, Aries. Like maybe you were making excuses for somebody, okay? I'm seeing us understanding where this sense of inner conflict is coming from, ultimately, what your intuition is telling you, and how you want to go about managing that. I'm getting like transmuting this. I'm seeing us being guided to assess this situation, call judgment, bring justice to this. I'm looking at something going on with the soul contract. I'm hearing that manifested. It's like maybe you were involved in something that had a lot to do with your emotions, and maybe like maybe somebody wasn't being forthcoming that you had some sort of like loving relationship with, and you felt really hurt by their behavior. Maybe they were wishing to kind of put you in this mind frame here. It's like maybe they feel satisfied by the way that they acted. Ultimately, it's going to backfire and just hurt them instead. But I'm getting us like really needing to heal from this space. And I'm hearing the first step to that is clarity and recognition. It's like really understanding how you're feeling in that space, Aries. I'm seeing us finding the information that we need when we look within. And I'm seeing ultimately, it's like when you follow your intuition, it's trying to help you recognize these energies around you that are out of balance, that you're being guided away from. And this is I'm hearing intention of your intuition. It's like needing to alchemize whatever happened in either this past relationship or a karmic contract that just manifested for you. Something that I'm hearing held unfinished business. I'm hearing to be resolved. And it has to do with the way that we're feeling and the healing that we need to be moving through right now, okay? It's like something really didn't turn out the way that you hoped that it would, okay? I'm getting something like that. But I'm seeing that as we find clarity, I'm hearing we also make progress. Yeah. I'm seeing us being guided to call something out that intuitively we're picking up on. It's like you may have been in a situation where you felt like things were kind of cloudy, like you weren't really able to read completely somebody's intentions, and then it's like clarity comes through for you in whatever way that manifests, and I'm seeing you finally being able to take the steps that you need to call things out here. Maybe address this person. Maybe address this person. It's like somebody's behavior. Maybe you feel like somebody was gaslighting you. I'm seeing you understanding where you want to go now. I'm hearing at this point. It's almost like you have like a solid direction that you want to go into, and it involves you focusing on the things that you feel passionate about. I'm seeing us really needing to go our own way here with something. I'm hearing the word separation. Yeah. It's like clarity comes through for you that helps you make progress, allows you to call something out, recognize and call something out that needs to be called out. I'm seeing us starting a new venture here, taking a leap of faith, and I'm seeing that this is the catalyst for, I'm hearing a particular type of success, Aries. I'm looking at Uranus, which is Aquarius, and I'm looking at Cancer here. Yeah. Your guides are encouraging you to start a new project. You're going to make progress with this even though you're starting from a clean slate. This can even be an interpersonal relationship, okay? It's like really wiping the slate clean with something regardless of the distance you've traveled. It's like I'm hearing time to start a new leaf, turn a new leaf. I'm also hearing turn the other cheek. Maybe we're understanding how something played out. I'm looking at a karmic contract that's coming to an end now so we can start something new. And I'm seeing that it's like the last thing you have to do that's going to help you complete this lesson is to call out something here with somebody. And I'm getting that this has to do with their behavior. And I'm seeing like once you do that, it's almost like you're hopping into the chariot and heading straight towards stability and security and like a goal that you want. Maybe you felt like something was really knocked out of balance before, something that you're balancing back out now. Like maybe you felt like your stability had kind of been all unstable, okay? You were feeling a sense of instability. That's why you're being guided to end whatever thing this is with this person, okay? It's because it's out of balance ultimately, yeah. when this person comes in to make an offer, you're being guided not to take this, okay? I'm seeing communication coming through. I just said I'm seeing communication coming through. It's like somebody's about to communicate this, and you're being guided to not take whatever offer this is, okay? I'm hearing at this point in time, Aries, yeah, it's going to help you go through a transformation, essentially. It's like you're going to, I'm hearing regenerate this state of stability. I'm hearing within your home. Maybe you feel like something was really knocked out of place. I'm seeing almost like an earthquake, and I'm seeing like somebody's home shaking here. And it's like now the dust has settled and you want to be putting things back in the places where they belong, okay? I'm seeing us really needing to dig deep and have the discipline not to, I'm hearing, accept the offer that this person brings to you. It's like regardless of what this person says, using history as a projector for how things will go in the future, okay? And communicating boundaries. It's like you have success here by communicating boundaries that need to be set. Yeah. And I'm seeing that ultimately you're going to manifest this stability that you want. And there's like a whole new manifestation game that's going to be balanced out here for you, Aries. I'm seeing you being like, I have the tools that are needed to be able to undergo this transformation, and now I'm ready to manifest this thing. I'm seeing you making something really big happen for yourself, Aries. You may be having a hard time because you feel attracted to this person, but you feel upset by the way that they behaved. This could always be you with you. Maybe you did something that you feel upset by. But I'm getting for most of us, this is us with another person. I'm seeing us being guided to really take control of whatever this is that's going on. Maybe managing our anxiety too in this space. Maybe also managing our anxiety in regard to not wanting to go through a transformation that we're being guided through right now. It's like something big needs to change here, and this is what you're being guided to do. And I'm seeing us making something happen with our jobs at work as well. I'm hearing status. I'm seeing that there's an unknown location that we're going to be moving to, and maybe also a person that we're going to be moving towards as well. Okay. I'm seeing somebody that we were dealing with was out of balance, okay? It was like their behavior. I'm hearing possessive. Like maybe somebody was being possessive with us in a way that we didn't appreciate. Maybe we felt disrespected by some sort of behavior. Maybe it just felt like it was out of balance in a way where we didn't want to continue with somebody. And I'm seeing that as we undergo this transformation, there's some sort of anxiety and restlessness I'm getting that we're going to be leaving behind. And it's like you're moving into a place where you're going to be manifesting the things that you want, feeling confident in your ability. This has to do with your work too. And I'm seeing again, it's like this unknown location that we're going to be moving through. Maybe also we're going to be establishing a sense of like personal power that we didn't even realize we had within us that we're learning how to uncover. This has to do with like our creative abilities. This can also have to do with like a sense of confidence, maybe how we feel about ourselves. Maybe we're uncovering things subconsciously as well about how we call our power back to us. And I'm hearing how we let that free flow. It's like unsticking stuck energy I'm getting, something like this. I'm hearing, how do you want to move in that space, Aries? And I'm hearing, who do you want to be in that light? This is what we're discovering ultimately, Aries, I'm getting. I'm hearing shoestring theory. I'm seeing something that we're working on here. Working to understand. I'm seeing us gathering information. We may be researching something here. Somebody could also be watching you while you're working. I'm seeing that they're feeling a bit overwhelmed, stressed out with something here. Something that came to light. It's like you may be focused on like your job and what you're doing, and I'm seeing someone watching you, and I'm seeing them being like increasingly overwhelmed, and it's like this overwhelm is what manifests because they keep watching you for whatever reason. I'm just getting something out of balance with this person here, Aries. I'm seeing that you focusing on yourself, the things that you want to work on. I just saw 2044. It's like focusing on yourself, the things that you want to work on. And I'm hearing your studies. I'm also hearing like gravitational pull. It's like what you feel like you're being guided to do, what you feel like you're being guided to focus on, maybe spiritual work that you're doing, maybe some sort of craft. I'm seeing metal work for some. It's like focusing on these interests that you have and like really perfecting them in a way. That's what's going to help you out here, okay? Not anything else. It's like really focusing on you right now. I'm seeing this person watching you feeling confused. Feeling confused, feeling stressed out. I'm looking at Leo popping out here. Okay, so Aries, I'm getting this situation here. It's like you're focused on yourself, doing what you need to do. Focus on your work, I'm getting. I'm seeing us like really perfecting something that we want to offer to those around us, okay? And I'm seeing somebody's watching you. I'm seeing a sense of confusion. I'm seeing them feeling stressed out, like really needing to... It's interesting that this energy is coming through. It's like their energy and your energy. I'm seeing them really needing to have the strength to... I'm hearing complete the assignments. They may be being tested right now, karmically. Because I'm seeing them being stressed out by something that manifested, but it had to do with their behavior. I'm seeing that there's a release that's needed here. I'm hearing let go. Remember, energies can always be reversed, so whether this is you or another person, I'm seeing that there's a release that needs to be done, something that we understand when we look within, and self-care that needs to be worked on. Again, Aries, I'm getting that this can definitely be like the person that you're dealing with that needs to do self-care, focus on self. Okay, we're going to leave it there. I just saw 2332. It was very much like mirroring. Maybe you feel like this is some sort of twin flame situation with somebody. Maybe you felt like they were mirroring you to a degree. Okay. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing. I'm wishing you luck with everything you're working on right now, Aries. It looks like you're very concentrated and doing a good job with whatever it is that you're focusing, studying on. Whatever you're working on right now. So keep up the good work, I'm getting. All right, we're going to end it here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time, Aries.